With YNW Melly's court hearing starting up again, new evidence is being shared that is very concerning against YNW Melly. It all begins with a report of YNW Melly has waived his rights to a speedy trial. His defense was granted a motion for continuance by Judge Murphy last Wednesday, December 20th. Then Judge Murphy signed an order with the Broward clerk on December 20th, stating that the YNW Melly retrial will no longer begin on the scheduled Monday, February 5th, but will now begin on Tuesday, March 5th. As the YNW Melly trial has now been delayed a few months, however, this was originally Melly's lawyer's plan to begin with. The retrial being extended further down the year, it gives Melly's lawyers time to work for a bond hearing for YNW Melly, as the judge has already allowed Melly a chance at receiving a bond just 2 months ago.
Jury selection for Melly's retrial will not begin on Monday, October 9th like originally scheduled. Instead, next week, the judge said they will argue the state's motion to quash defense subpoenas of several prosecutors, including the elected state attorney. The defense motion to dismiss the case altogether will be heard next Friday on October 13th.
With the entire world, including YNW Melly, excited at the chance of a possible release sometime within the next few weeks, rap OG Boosie would explain during an interview this week, when the feds want you, they'll do anything to get you.
Now they're putting even more charges on them, and then
when they want you, they want you. I knew they wanted them bad when they waited for that law to get passed. They waited all the way.
Penalty.
So it'd be 8-4.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know, they waited all the way till that law got passed to take him to trial.
Yeah, he was in jail for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah. They could have been took you to trial.
You're right.
They waited till that law got passed and took him to trial a couple months later. When they want you, man. Just don't see how he didn't get a bond after a fucking mistrial.
Yeah.
That made me like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, after a mistrial, that doesn't happen, really.
As strangely only 2 days after Boosie did that interview, more evidence would be added to YNW Melly's lawsuit against him from YNW Juvie's family. The report goes and reads, "This is the video we requested from prosecutors in the state of Florida versus Jamel Demons. We have the honor of representing the family of Christopher Thomas. Melly's defense attorneys filed a motion for protective order to prevent me from obtaining the video. The video was on Melly's cell phone, and it was recorded a month after he allegedly got his two friends. It doesn't show a man in mourning or seeking answers for his lost friends, and instead it mocks them, if not takes credit for it, through false expression.
No regrets for the shit I did. That also mean for the nigga. Yeah. 4:30 a.m. Never say when.
As lots of new evidence has been added to this lawsuit, which is going to basically deny any chance YNW Melly has at receiving a bond, as they're also going to be using text messages found on YNW Melly's cell phone, where Melly literally admits to doing the crime.
The PC Gambino account asked him if he was okay, and his response was, "I did that," and placed a smiley face emoji.
And the next message from 10/26/2018 at 16:02, the YNW Melly account says what?
After that, SHHHH.
With even more evidence being added from the original trial, shared by Sergeant Williams, where he would reveal that there is no way this could have been a drive-by and the crime must have occurred from inside of the vehicle they were all driving in.
Assignment, which is to determine if this is a drive. And my determination was that this is not a drive-by. And it's based upon this picture here, which is a very good picture to describe it. All of these rounds are done. One is done at a stationary position. At a stationary position when all but one of these rounds are going in. The one round that has some movement in it, which is round site L here. The actually moving in that to create the little bit of a that you see there.
Okay, a lot of information in that answer, so let's break it down a little bit. You mentioned so I'm going to zoom in on site F. Number, you said 17 outside the car. How many rounds were inside the car?
3.
And can you exclude the for Mr. Williams and Mr. Thomas as coming from outside of the car?
Yes. From the driver's side back seat.
as to the shot that killed Christopher Thomas. Where did that emanate from?
Driver's side, back seat.
No. Is it possible for there to have been two inside that car?
No,
Why not?
there is no time.
As with Williams revealing the crime must have happened from inside of the vehicle during the YNW Melly trial, we would then see YNW Juvie's mother, the one suing YNW Melly, share on the stand who was sitting exactly where inside of the vehicle and who did the crime pretty much.
Can you state your name, your full legal name for the jury?
I'm Leon Phillips.
Okay. And are you related to one of the victims in this case?
Yes, I am.
How so?
I'm his mother,
And who is that?
Christopher Thomas.
Pause it at 2:19:15. Ms. Phillips, did you see who entered into the occupants who entered into that gray Jeep?
Mm-hmm.
And is that a yes?
Yes.
Do you recognize where your son entered that gray Jeep?
Yes.
Which seat, if you can identify for the jury?
He got in the back seat on the right hand side.
Did you recognize the individual that got into the back seat on the left side, the rear driver's side?
Yes.
And who was that individual?
Jamel.
And Jamel, is that the defendant, Jamel Demons?
Yes, ma'am.
And with the latest piece of evidence added to the lawsuit against Melly is from an interview by King Von's close friend, Jay Hood, as he would reveal that YNW Melly told King Von a secret, and then King Von may have accidentally said too much to a group of people at O Block.
Did Von really tell you that Melly told him that he was two friends?
He ain't come out and say, like, we got into an argument. And so, you know, if you know, when people could say something without saying it. And so he told me, like, once I posted what I posted, Von was mad at me. Bro, why you put up there, bro? Walk the bam. I'm like, you sitting up here, like, you know the love we got. You do this for us, but you gonna trust that his two friends? And he said, them was trying to extort him. And so I'm like, if they was trying to extort him, then why are you still around them?
Which goes on to reveal information that we never even knew, involving Sack Chaser and Juvie going after YNW Melly for financial gain. As with all of this new evidence going against YNW Melly, Boosie would then go on to explain during an interview how this retrial is going to affect YNW Melly and especially his mother.
Okay, so
Then I met his mama while he was in.
Oh, okay.
I met his mom while he was in, and she real, bro. You know, she real.
She's stressed out. I heard she had a...
Yeah, she real, and I reached my hand out to him, cause I'm real. Yeah, I reached out to him, bro. I met his mom, and she a good woman, bro. And when I see them mamas like that, it remind me of what my mom was going through, bro.
As YNW Melly's mother has been doing interesting things on social media lately, many believe it's because Melly is running out of money due to his lawyers, and with the upcoming retrial and now a lawsuit, there's lots of money going out to lawyers. As YNW Melly's mother has created a special account for fans. This has made Melly fans very uncomfortable, but it also gives fans the idea that Melly's court cases and lawsuit is using up all of his money. As No Jumper would report, YNW Melly's mom reveals she made $40,000 her first day.
Why did you decide to break the internet the other day? You're saying that you're YNW Melly's mom and you're about to hit fans.
Why not? You make money while you sleep, and you know, I turned 40 this year. Why not do something crazy?
Did you start it yet though?
What? My only? Yeah.
How much you made the first day? I just need to know the first day.
The first day was pretty epic. It was pretty epic.
Give me a ballpark figure.
Like 40-ish, 50.
One day?
Day one.
As when you take into account all of that information and then add it to what YNW Bortland just recently did, this is looking terrible for YNW Melly. As it all begins when it was announced that Bortland was arrested for witness tampering, as while his house was being raided by the feds, they found insane paperwork against Bortland and Melly.
Melly's co-defendant YNW Bortland was booked into a Miami jail Monday night and is being held behind bars on an out-of-county warrant. We just confirmed the warrant is out of Broward County for witness tampering. The warrant obtained by Law and Crime Network states as follows. On or about April 10, 2023, continuing through and including July 22, 2023, Cortland Henry, aka Bortland, along with others, did unlawfully and knowingly engage in misleading conduct toward another person with the intent to cause or induce them to withhold testimony. The warrant continues the alleged witness had been summoned by the legal process to the jury trial of Jamel Dimmons, aka YNW Melly. The dates in the warrant are important. Jury selection for Melly started in mid-April, and a judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd, the same day the warrant claims Bortland allegedly tampered with the witness.
As it would be announced by Bryson Paul, here are the images of alleged notes discovered during the home raid of YNW Bortland's home last week, as filed into the Broward clerks by the state. Alongside these photos here of YNW Bortland drawing and detailing where certain jurors were sitting during the original Melly trial, and a description of what they looked like. To understand how serious this is, here's DJ Academics' reaction.
To keep it real, this is sloppy. Bortland, how the f you gonna have the notebook of the jurors in your house? Like, god damn. Holy sh. You know what I mean? Like, brother, like, come the f on. It's like doing a and having the surveillance tape in your DVD player or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of the is in your DVD player. They be like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib.